What's going on? Steph, back with another video. Man, I gotta upload these videos. I got so much content, man. I got so much, but one thing I was thinking about is, I'm sorry my do-rag isn't Tyler right away. I just finished a shoot and whatnot. On my way home, change. I gotta do another shoot in about a couple hours. Hustle mode right now. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's like it's going to be done. But one thing, I thought of, just getting the chicks to just like you, want to rock with you, man. It's my thing is like this: are we working towards it? And what I mean is, and I gotta trim this lower. What I mean is, are we putting in the work? Because we have this. It's weird. I don't know. But one thing is, are we working towards our goals? Let's even forget that part. Are we just grooming ourselves, right? Or is the barber, taking care of you, with your lineup? Is your hair right? Is your body type right? Are we in the gym doing push-ups? Is honestly one thing, and this goes back to just high school days, man. It's like, is the clothes fitting you? Is the clothes making you look good where that girl goes, ooh, wow, he looks good? Because if we not doing that, then why are you even complaining about females? Yeah, and this is why, and I'm gonna say it like this: yeah, she is gonna go after others, but are we looking the best as possible? Because that's one thing, but another thing too is, are we building character toward those others? Because I said in yesterday's video I gotta upload is character. Are we building our character right? And shout out to Ron Wills about that. That's where I get the whole character idea from. Are we doing that? Because we so much complaining, so much BS. Oh, she's doing this and she's doing that. Okay, but are you that way? Like, my female friend, she was like, "I'm so glad you a model. I'm so glad you kept your this clean about yourself." And I thought about it. I was like, yeah, like I had to put the work in to get to this level, right? Because it's a lot of, oh, she's this, she's that, but are we being the select guy? Because if not, then we can't even complain about females. Like, I try to mind my business at the gym, but I just, I peep everything. A lot of the younger kids, or even kids, young guys, my skin tone, they coming in there with pajama pants, sweatpants, you know what I'm saying? Like some can get it, because I seen some of the younger guys, they pulling like, the girls their age, 18. And they pulling them, but most guys who be like bony, kind of out of shape, they not doing that. And it's just, I guess they hang with the friends, but when you talking to that one chick, is she like, just like, wow, I really like him, I like everything about him, but is she gravitating towards you? Because I'm gonna say it like this, man. Shout out to my brother Dre, right? Growing up, seeing him, I always noticed, women just going after him because of just everything about him, his aura, the way he dressed, you know, the way he take care of himself, his hair was groomed and everything. Even like when he was like hood, he still took care of himself. That's why this whole Pookie and Ray Ray thing, I'm like, those guys still looking good. They still doing they push-ups, you know. Shoot, they climbing on the trees doing pull-ups and stuff, getting their strength right for that one girl. And you know, because guys were, oh, Pookie and Ray Ray this, the thug type that, you know, but those guys are taking care of themselves. You know, just to get the woman to go, oh. And that's the thing I just don't understand. Those guys taking care of themselves. Even like in videos, I say the know nothing ass niggas. They still getting the women. To you, he may be maybe no good. Sorry for stuttering, but to the woman, she just like, man, I like what I'm seeing. And this goes back to, you know, my brother Dre. Like, he was always getting the women, and he was showing me text messages of women. Oh, I want to see you. You know, oh, I love that conversation we had, because he the one who got me into, you know, having conversations with women for like 2 to 3 hours, and then them chicks be just sending him paragraphs. I'm like, he be like, I ain't got no time to read this. But why? Because he has it all, you know, body wise. You know, he was always in shape. He played sports. Mindset wise, he always knew how to keep a conversation right. You know, this is before emojis was a thing. But him and his cousin, you know, his cousin Josh, man, you know, they played video games, but they always had time for the women, and the women were chasing them because they were that guy. And the thing is, I'm questioning, how come other men are not doing that? Like, when I was seeing those two dudes, like, at work, even like high school, I didn't even be mad. I'm just like, oh, so that's how that cute light-skinned girl was going after her. And we're talking after high school too. I was like, dang, shoot, she driving to his house. She finished college work, and she driving to my homie's house. Oh, that's how he get it. Because he put that work in. And with the do-rag and everything, you know what I'm saying? Jordans was looking clean, everything. And I'm going to say it like this, yo, us growing up, them dudes ain't get... Them dudes ain't how to get money. They ain't really have money like that. I was getting more money than them because I was working at a job that I was paying every week. But they still had the baddies on them, both of them. But what is it they did? They still clean themselves up. I mean, you still gotta work no matter what. But it's just like they didn't complain about the women. They just knew what works for them, and they knew how to hit a woman up here. And they knew, man, gotta get in shape, gotta put the work in. And as I was seeing that, I'm like, man, that's what I gotta do. But a lot of guys nowadays, like I see in these comments, oh, this happened to me, man. Girl did me bogus and all this other stuff. Well, that's like I said in yesterday's video. That was her character, how she treats you. That's how she treats you. But for that guy, that's a select. That guy that she valued, she ain't doing that man dirty. Even my roommate right now with his beautiful girlfriend, I don't be looking at her like that. But what did he do? Even though he was 6'3", tall, light-skinned dude with dreads, he took care of himself. You know, he's always had that hustler's ambition, right? You know, very slim guy, but he kept himself in shape. He got a kid. Yeah, his girlfriend now, she in love with that man. Why? Because he put the work in to become that select guy. Like he did. I'm pretty sure even before, and you know, even when he met his girlfriend, he probably was at the club, because they told me they met at the club. He wasn't like, booty everywhere, booty everywhere. Nah, he wasn't like that. He was just enjoying his drink, and shorty was just like, oh, who is that? I gotta get him right now. See, but that's the thing. He didn't have to, you know, he didn't have to chase her. Because he already knew, I'm the prize. Because I work, I do my thing. And any woman that passed me up is a damn fool. And that's not even to snipe him, not even to like clap cheeks or anything. He just like, hey, you want to be a part of my program? Hey, it's on you. You don't want to. That's it. You see, when those people, those three individuals I talk about, it was just they brought that confidence. You win, you win, you win, you win. But most men, it's just like it's just too much crying. Too much crying. Even myself, like I'm not where I'm at financially, but I'm always working. But the thing is just like you gotta put the work in and build that confidence. I say this to this day, and this is gonna be crazy for me to say. I feel like a man who's even making 30, 40,000, a woman who's making more than him, she'll tag him along. She'll take him because you go, oh man, his body ripped up in shape. He a dude that's trying. He doing something. She'll build for like, I'll say this. Let me say this. She'll build with him for 6 months, probably for a year, but as long as he's growing and he's steady improving his finances, status, oh yeah, she gonna keep him. Because that, you know why? That man's not a crybaby. That man is doing something for himself. See, that's the thing. He's a man that he knows what he wants. He's doing something for himself. He ain't crying about the women. And that's what a lot of guys are messing up at. Too much of this. So, you know, the solution, you know, even dealing with these modern day women or these goofy females, I like to call them, you know what I'm saying, it's just stop crying and just working. Like I always say, man, you know, a lot of women are trial and error, but when you get that one cool one, I always say, well, the other chicks will be like, man, I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no time for that BS, man. Just work, and you see the results.